Hi there, and welcome to What Yacht to Do.
Today we're going to go from Chesapeake City, Maryland. It's situated right on the C&D Canal. We got about 12 miles more to go eastbound on the canal than southbound on the Delaware Bay down to Cape May, New Jersey. It's a distance of about 73 miles.
Where are you?
Right here. That's your beck and call, sweetie.
Did you look at the lines out there?
Yeah. We are on the C&D Canal. That's short for Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. And you can see some of the bridges there. Up there is a railroad bridge in the distance, and even at the low point, it's still low enough for the ears to us to get underneath of it. I think it's 35-40 feet. The Chesapeake and Delaware Canal, or C&D Canal, is 14 miles long, and I guess at the narrowest point it's 450 feet wide. We may see some barge traffic on this today. 35 feet depth is what they say it's controlled to, and it really saved boats from Baltimore to Philadelphia. It saves boats 300 miles rather than have to go around the Delmarva Peninsula. In 1804, the canal, of course, it took about 100 years for them to get going on whether they were going to make a canal through here or not, but in 1804, the canal had 14 locks. Aren't you excited about that, Rev?
Well, I'm glad they took them out.
And in 1906, it was President Teddy Roosevelt who said this ought to be expanded. And so you can delve into that a little bit more if you wanted to do some research on the canal. But it was in its current configuration since 1925. So a really neat body of water. We're just taking it slow. We have a current with us, and that's what our tidal currents and trip planner told us. And I think it was somewhere in the order of about a knot and a half or a mile and a half per hour that we're picking up speed. So just taking it leisurely and enjoying the sights here. All right, Delaware Bay. Over there in the distance, you can see the Salem nuclear power plant. All right, there she is, the Cicero. And we are hugging the green as much as we can here. That is a big ship going pretty fast.
This is how I broke my first 2 champagne glasses last trip.
But you got everything mashed down there.
I did. I was much better prepared.
These are a little smoother than they were the last time we came down to Delaware Bay.
That doesn't look like much of a wake from the bow.
Again, Cicero. Who knows what it has on board? We'd have to look it up. flagged in Monrovia. So here comes the wake, and we are going to turn into that wake.
Okay.
Rather than roll across it.
That's something we didn't know before.
Well, we did. We were just unprepared for it. So
Oh,
here it comes.
I do see it. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah, not too bad. Yep, that's the Ivory Coast pushing a barge. Alright, so we see out on the horizon, we see a big ship, and on my AIS, I see the name of it is the Scarlet Ray. And so, we're going to get the information about the Scarlet Ray at MMSI, number, the call sign, type of ship, how big it is, the draft under the ship. It's underway. It tells me it's going at 15.1 miles per hour. It's heading, its rate of turn, it's basically going straight, so there's no rate of turn. And its destination is Philadelphia. And the time to the nearest approach is 2 minutes. So that's all the information that the AIS, Automatic Identification Service, will give you if you have it installed on your boat. Some people can see other boats, but other boats can't see them. This is a fully functional. That captain can see our vessel information as well because we are transmitting and receiving. Been a long journey down the Delaware Bay, but a nice one. It's so flat today and nice, past a number of big ships. And we are starting to come into the May Canal. You enter from the west end here on the Delaware Bay, and we'll proceed up that canal. And I've already talked to the Marina. It's nice because we've been here before. In fact, a lady that answered the phone, I remembered her. So as we refresh in our mind what we're going to do, we're going to come up, and we've read also the notes and navionics about the approach into there, and read the notes. Marina. Read the notes about you know, other people that have gone in there, get some clues, get oriented to it if it's the first time that you're going in there. Have your diagram set up, and as we come up, we're going to have a red 16. Once we pass that, we're going to make a hard right, and we're going to hug this wall about 25 feet off of that wall. So that wall is going to be on our starboard side, and then we will turn in, and we will come up this way, and we will make a turn to the port, and we'll be coming into slip 16. It's a bow in there, and that's because it's fairly shallow. And so we'll keep the props in good deep water out there, and also we'll probably be able to get the dinghy out and you know, get the dinghy off and maybe take a ride around Cape May a little bit. Yeah. So and it's a port side tie, so Rev will be able to get the lines ready out there. Utschs is really good. They'll have a deckhand out there. It's a fixed dock, so we will, you know, anticipate the tides there. With the full moon, we've seen the swing on the tide was pretty good. So we'll anticipate that. Wasn't a problem last time. It's going to go up and down. We'll be here for 3 days. So some of the things to think about as you come in, you know, just familiarize yourself with all of the information. And then just get ready to take it slow and come in. And up ahead, you can see the entrance to the May Canal. And we'll be going down that way. We're just taking it slow.
I'm going outside. You okay? All right. Do we make a right next to that red lighthouse thing? Okay. Okay. Oh, I wonder why. Okay, I wonder why they put that dock out there. Out in the center. It looks great. What do you mean? Yeah. After the lighthouse, right? Oh, right here, yeah. It seems kind of narrow. Looking good, honey. Keep turning like that. Great. Yes. Wind, what wind? I see a little movement. Okay. Yeah, it's pushing you. You think it's pushing you to the right? Okay. All right. Beautiful. Looking good. I know, I love it. Oh. Is that a floating dock?
Yeah.
Awesome. It is. We were further down there. I don't think we were on a floating dock last time. How you doing? I can't see back there right now, but you see these guys here? All right. Nice. All right, honey, getting a little close to this piling here. Do you want me to wait till we get up there? Past that? I laid the stern line on the railing back in the back. Yeah, keep it going. Good?
Yep.
All right, thanks. I'm going back to the back. You're doing great. You got plenty of room on both sides. Got it? All right. Okay. How much room? 5 feet. You got 5 feet. I'm going to the front. First?
Yeah, you went back a little bit.
Back? Oh. Do you want us further up or
I think
good
John,
here?
Are they in all the way? Yeah. Then yeah, you're good.
Okay, you're good right here, Sam.
Hello there. We are, our boat anyway, is at Utschs Marina in Cape May. And we decided to get an Enterprise rent-a-car and come up to a special place for Sam. Tell him about it.
Yeah, my family used to go here for a vacation every summer, almost like clockwork. We'd get in the car and drive from Pennsylvania down to Wildwood, and we would go to
Hey,
a
it
hotel.
says that. Let's try to get that on the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we would come to Wildwood, and it would be kind of routine. You know, it was, rent bikes, ride the bikes on the boards in the morning, get fresh orange juice squeezed, and go back.
So cute.
Go to the beach, get sand all over, and then go back, hose off, go to the pool, and then go to dinner each night. So it was routine. And coming back here to Wildwood, things look the same. It's like, wow, it's just from the 50s and the 60s.
Yeah, except for this place. This is called Hen Brewery, I think.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant, brewery's next door, but this was not here.
Yeah, this was not here. In fact, it was recommended by the Enterprise driver who picked us up. So
Yes.
we are, having a beer here and some nachos made with
very
potato
interesting.
chips. So we'll
Yeah.
see how those come out. But
Gonna be
anyway,
interesting.
and then we're going to go down to Wildwood and maybe walk on the boards for a little bit. But we have to find some quarters because all the parking meters have quarters. And so we are going to be in search of at least, $2 worth.
Yep.
We need 8 quarters,
8 quarters.
for an hour because then they will be heading up to Atlantic City.
Nachos just got to the table, and it's a different take on them. They home make these potato chips here at Hen Brewery, and it looks very interesting. We ordered brisket on top, and so let's see how they are. You want to take a taste?
Yeah, let's taste it. See how they are. Looks pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it good? Yeah.
Good. Well, here we are. No mistaking that. It's the Boardwalk, as we used to call it. Let's go take a walk on the boards. I guess at the southern end of what is called the Boardwalk, and I'm gonna head up here and see if there's still boards on there, what kind of boards there are. You know that this is a place where hurricanes can come through at a pretty nasty clip. So here it is. It's the Boardwalk, but hey, it looks like they have some cement now, I guess, for people to walk on. But classic Boardwalk, and kind of like I remember it, only a little bit more modern. So we'll take a walk here. Look at that. Looks like the ocean's way out there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Takes a while to get out to the ocean.
So Sadie is a little boy.
Way up in the distance up there is like a roller coaster. Probably not going to make it that far, but a bunch of shops here. And people rent bikes all the time here. Wow, they didn't have this cement in here before. It was always as you're going along with your bicycle.
Did you rent a bike down here?
Oh yeah, we rented bikes all the time.
So were beach balls the thing when you were here as a kid?
No, I don't remember the beach balls. It's kind of a neat addition, very colorful throughout the city and also on the water tower. And we rented bikes. I don't know if it was every day, but at least on a week vacation, probably about 4 times we rented bikes and go on the Boardwalk. And like I said, it was all boards at that time, no concrete. It's a little bit of smoother ride for the people on bikes. And you can see people, some people like to walk on the boards, some people like to walk or ride on the concrete. Pretty cool. Well, here we are at Steel Pier in Atlantic City. And the Steel Pier is still here. And I remember, as a kid, the Crazy Mouse. This is over 50 years ago.
What's a crazy
The
mouse?
Crazy Mouse is a roller coaster ride out there on the end.
Oh.
Yeah. And beyond that, at that time, there was a really neat performance. We used to love it. Was the man on a horse. The horse would jump into a big swimming pool out there.
Oh my
Of course, that
goodness.
stopped many years ago, I guess. But anyway, that was really cool as a kid to see that horse jump into the pool. Of course, no horses were harmed.
How do you know?
Yeah, I don't know. But I never saw a horse harmed. They came out of there just fine. So here it is, Steel Pier, and I guess they're doing helicopter rides too. You can go on a helicopter ride out there.
Okay.
There it is, Steel Pier, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Memories of your childhood.
Yes.
What's the name of this bridge?
Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman Bridge. We're going across. There's Philadelphia, in the background. Getting ready to pay a toll.